bury them and I'm cannibal combined. The animal with terror, you alive.
Does Black Lives Matter care about black men? Do they care about men in general? Are men even important? Now, this is a question that I have because I'm reading this website and I don't see anything about black men, but their whole platform is based around the quote-unquote oppression and murder of black men by police officers who they say are indulging in white supremacy. A lot of these cases that Black Lives Matter are going out there and protesting for and doing all this rioting and looting, a lot of these cases are black men being killed or arrested by police officers. So why are men not the center of their whole, website and what their movement is about? Because here it says, we affirm the lives of black, queer, and trans folks, disabled folks, undocumented folks, folks with records, women, and all black lives along the gender spectrum. What does that mean? So if I'm a black, queer, trans, disabled, undocumented, got a record, or if I'm a woman, or if I identify as something other than a man or a woman, then I'm good money, right? Is that what we're saying? Because I don't see anything about black men at all. And if you take a look at what's going on, let's say that George Floyd and those guys who got killed by police, right? Let's say they were just targeted. All of this Black Lives Matter is going on because of the deaths of black men. So why aren't they being mentioned in this website? Let's go to the archive where they try to take down their what we believe in section, which we'll get to that in a minute, where it says they have principles of diversity, justice, globalism, queer affirming, unapologetically black, collective value, empathy, loving engagement, transgender affirming, black villages, black women, black families. And what does that say? Intergenerational, but they say nothing about black men. You talk about families, you talk about intergenerational, but you have nothing here about black men and what role they can play. And the crazy part about it is, like I said before, their whole organization is built on the quote-unquote oppression of black men being killed by police officers. Isn't that what this whole thing is about? But let's go down to a very important part that I wanted to show you guys real quick, where it says basically they don't want a world that's centered around men. And I had to find it because when I read it, I was like, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. So it says, we are guided by the fact that all Black Lives Matter, regardless of actual or perceived sexual identity, gender expression, economic status, ability, disability, religious beliefs or disbeliefs, immigration status or location. I mean, they say that. They say that, right? But then if we keep going, we build a space that affirms black women and it's free from sexism, misogyny, and environments in which men are centered. I mean, but your whole organization is centered around men who were killed by the police. So why can't the men have a little attention on what's going on what you want to do? Black women aren't the one being killed, right? By the police, right? So shouldn't you be trying to protect black men? But okay, I get it. I got you. We engage comrades with the intent to learn about and connect with their context. No, they don't. Because if I was to approach somebody who was a Black Lives Matter supporter who just happened to be black, I mean, this happens all the time. People done said they're gonna kill me, beat my ass, argue with me, I'm a coon, I'm this, I'm that. I mean, these are the people that support Black Lives Matter, and they're saying that they want to connect with people and get and learn their context, but I don't think that's really what they're about, right? Now, on to the next thing that I wanted to talk about is this whole section right here is archived. And I think it's archived because they're starting to realize that they're losing support when people go to their websites, because you're talking about dismantling the nuclear family. I mean, that's on this part as well, but I can't find it, but it's on this part as well. And I'll go ahead and put the link in the description below. But this is what they're talking about. So if you actually read these websites, actually go on here and listen to these people talk, they're telling you their true intentions. They don't care about black people. They don't care about us at all. What about the people who are being killed in these black neighborhoods by other black people? Do their lives matter? You got Jacob Blake's name in the front of a helmet, but he raped and hurt another black woman. You got George Floyd, who was a criminal, by the way, had the police called on him because he was trying to exchange a fake dollar bill for goods. And first of all, when you watch the video, he's saying he can't breathe before he even get put on the ground. So what are we really talking about here? Do they really care about black lives? Or is this a Democratic strategy so they could try to win some votes? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't trust it. I don't believe what they want to do is authentic. I think there is a sinister goal here. What it is, I don't know. But they're not. What they want and what they believe in doesn't add up to what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You talk about you want freedom for black people, but you don't mention anything about black men in your website whatsoever. Your whole attention and your purpose is what they made clear in the website is their only attention is on everything else except black men, who, by the way, you have a black man as the reason why you create, or I'm sorry, a black male. You have a black male as the center of why your organization was created in the first place, right? But anyway, that's all I really got time for. I just wanted to show y'all how ridiculous Black Lives Matter is. And if I'm tripping, please tell me in the comments below. And I have some more videos coming out soon. I know it's been a while since I dropped. Y'all forgive me, but we're going to be dropping these things back to back here pretty soon. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for coming to ECT Vision. I'm out.